Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Hello, welcome back to Formula 1 23. My team's the episode 27, and we know it now going to be headed over to Imola Grand Prix. So that is the third historic Grand Prix this season. So I'm excited to obviously we know we did really well in Imola last season, and that obviously did the rain and two lap bad as well, if I remember correctly. So obviously if that will happen this latest season, I think we'd have to find out. So that now, let's just deal with the update coming in with the following flat, which is obviously I had to repurchase it. So that's one that's coming in. I'm gonna see if but obviously we'll be heading to Stephen right now. So I'll be heading over to RD if I can get 1,000 sheep, the shorty point and everything. So if I did try that, the F1 ordered charity event and the approach at the act of who is available to do immediately with a higher donor. So you don't want to do it because I'm actually planning to
Thanks.
move
I
on
know
from
these
who's
kinds of
for lunch
decisions can be
law,
challenging,
which
but
means I'm not to
thinking
figure out
about
how to get lunch law, and I do know it's something to respect. So, something to respect that I need. So I'm gonna go nip over to lunch law and think what did it take for me to be able to who's this now 3,000,000 the family. It wasn't even 59. I thought he was 69 later, but it turned out he never was. How to why can I not find out what exactly that I need to get slow? I don't think we'll be able to find out until, but it's 4,000,000, but it's worth it. It's really worth it though. So we don't know the season by with a good opportunity. It's a season by and which is quite early and normal, but it's 16 races, which is fun. So no, stop, Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna put everything with the team, not who. So these sort of points, yeah. These sort of points, yeah. Money, acclaim. I think I'm gonna do earlier as well, but if I did how that would be perfect for like a promotion, acclaim. If I haven't really like these days. If I didn't slip though, I would have got that one. I'd say it doesn't hurt to do that and we use domination fun. Like so that all short it's a hell of a lot. And I'm gonna go over to Elio. If I got enough money, no. But on spec to it was just Shakti definitely quite expensive. Personnel. I'm not looking too personal at the moment. I'm not looking to 2.5. Like to wait a bit longer, but that's what I think about doing because my team did make a mistake. My pitch did make a mistake in like one time. I think still power side only fabrication in the ability. Yeah, I want that, but I think this sorted point increased the number of stimulation update Marty email. How long did it take to the attempt? So I did wait to the attempt. So I'm gonna show you the standing at the moment. Going back now, we've got Louis Hamilton at P1 with 1 point ahead of Max Verstappen. 30 apparently 7 points behind Hamilton. Carlo 11 points behind Hamilton. There's 12 points behind Hamilton. So those top four could actually be completing for the championship at the moment at the point. So Russell and Leclerc do have a chance, but obviously we now have 14 races left, include Imola. Though we don't know what is I think there's a possibility where it's going to be two Red Bull and Lewis Hamilton to end up fighting each other. That's what I think going to happen. So I'm excited to see what the result going to be like. It's going to be quite exciting because we never really had the last season. It was easy competition for Lewis to won multiple races in a row. To email 917. Well, I'll tell you fine. So I'm gonna. I mean, so I claim we improve 10% faster. I thought the acclaim had to be a problem for me at the moment. I haven't really done any ability upgrades yet, but I probably should buy the shorter point to that definitely worth it. But wait, when is the Lava Market open? Is that still in June? You know what, I'm gonna save up for now and make sure I know what, like we got 2 places down, that's not good. So if I get it upgrade, that will just like, so if I get this upgrade, that should put me ahead of William. So I can do another upgrade. No, the other team, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough, not even anywhere near enough. That one took work, that one took work. The ability, I mean, we probably should get them to the ability upgrade, and it is shortly up. Reliability taxing, MTU time, reliability taxing, or power train, where am I on the power train? So I get this one then, 250, so we just gotta wait, hopefully we can get the shorter point to wing flap to. Well, I'm going to stop here because there might be an opportunity in that point where I can actually cancel and voted on an area. If I got anything out, no, I had fun. And we actually jumped 2 times back to beat McLaren, which is good. Happy about that. Any more shorter point experience, 250, not even anywhere near enough. So I think we'd be okay if we do buy a new spec. I think we'd be okay with that. I mean, it doesn't hurt if I end up keeping Who's, but I do want to move on from Who. So if I can get how much is this spec that I want, which is the ability 2.2. I think it doesn't hurt. Do I get this one? So we just have to wait for that one to come in, starting and bright. And then we gotta do a train, it doesn't hurt. But though we should be okay, I hope. Nah, so I just did not back down, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cancel just the ability 1,477, not even anywhere near enough. But we can do that. Not that one. Okay, so choose this one, we can do that one, yep. So that definitely, that I got myself higher than the old McLaren, I think. But you know what, I'm gonna take the, if I can rush it, it will come before, but I can end up losing it. But what I've got to lose, I can rush it and do my opponent. I hope I get lucky with it. Please keep me that I'll take this. It's a fit final of official one later competition and ordinary Thursday that were are very teaching way profile distant and female out that whether be interesting in the deal have who tend to help the whole to the event. We do it with that 1,000 claim. That obviously help toward to the team acclaim. That's until it. I mean, you know what, totem, and my body power who at the moment really. So I take team we get more money, but still 15 though. So we get the short points to it, please till I take it. Yes, baby, go on, lad. We've got the new upgrade. Fantastic. So that will now. We follow it. I'll tell you what. No, it's not you. That's you. But we're still not better than William, unfortunately. So in area, in what terms of, like I say, chassis is only bad. That's probably the reason why we should went for chassis instead. But that what we can do with the next upgrade, the power train, is phenomenal. The ability to lap, but it'll be fine. I'm not complaining. We don't give up the so I'm gonna do my practice, or at least all the part I can do, and I will put it into the chatty. So I think you at the end of practice. I do to finish my practice, but do I had over the quality, but the practice has been all that I didn't need another start up again. Which you will see in the link description below, of course. So obviously it, it didn't bother me. I think it's like back to the day sometimes. So I hope when we head over to the day, I hope I can do well and be able to qualify. But we do have already which we can definitely look into getting right now for Shakti and 100 the which one we'll have. I'm hoping to be able to get both at the same time. If we get both at the same time, it would be better to Alpha Tower, and for me to be able to get more Shakti, I have to get especially I have to do that one. Especially to quite a lot of them need especially, and I don't have especially. This is not good. Early detail, don't have enough for that one. The power time I had that is fun. I can hold out on the power time, but I'm gonna go and hurt and get this one to the super. We get this will come after Marathon, that's fun. We got that, and then hopefully if I remember to work with by the end of it, 1.2 totally shorted point, probably time remember that one. So I'm gonna head over to qualifying that expectation. It obviously still made it 2-2, but the way I'm with them practice, it didn't feel like I can make the 2-2. So I think we got to wait to see how the result is going to be like. So I'm gonna show you my setup that I've found on the internet. 35, 28, 55%, 52%, that, then that, that, and that. So, that we can import it and copy it whatever you want. So we're gonna be heading out now. So I can get just burn some rubber and then come back in and do my second one, which potentially needed to do third lap, so I will add more fuel and do double lap back to back while the tyre warm or hot. So hopefully we get a good result. To finish my third induction, I messed it up in third one where I got this season track limit. I decided, you know what, to carry on and do my induction run straight away. Nearly went back to Nick the Void, it got in the way in the first quarter. So not good result. I don't know where I'm feeling right now. I'm still that I'm right in the bottom. Oh my god. Well, I'm having an unlucky day today. I'm having a really unlucky day today. Well, I'm just going back out and do my second one, third and fourth. Well, I'm gonna do a quick addiction. Do I do with the fuel or not? I don't know. I mean, there is no issue, so we're gonna go straight back out, and hopefully we can somehow salvage some way in that way. I did completing my third one, it was lap. Some words from words, so I'm just straight back out right now, do my fourth one, hopefully. I hate being too late all the time, but I just hope that I can somehow turn the whole thing around, but I'll wait to see what happens. Unfortunately, I'm out in 2-1. Today I'm having a bad day today. Well, my team and I are having a bad day. Let's hope who does better than I did. Is it out in 2-1? Let's hope. Yeah, thought so. I don't really know what's happening right now. I got a bad qualifying period. So it's been a bad day for me today in this one, but it's fun. We can, you know how good I am. Well, I overtake cars in the first lap, but I always dive bomb and everything, and I don't like him with it well. So I'm just like to make sure I can come back in the Grand Prix and hopefully I can finish all the way up to top 10 to get my first point properly. So I don't, you always have to wait to see when we get to the end of the Grand Prix.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Albon, Gasly, Magnussen, Drugovich, Hülkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Joe, Bottas, Liam Lawson, Sargent, Sonoda, Hughes, De Vries, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Right now, we're going to be battery on Imola Grand Prix, and it's going to be not daily racing. That's what I'm supposed to say. There's been no rain, not like last season. Last season was the rain, and I got lucky with that one. This time I'm actually figured out, but it's going to be quite cool day today. It was hot, and then it was a bit colder. So we're running full stop with the heart. Not many cars doing it. I think nothing about more than 10 cars are medium. Probably top of them was on stop towards up at the front pack. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be very a different day. And I also do want to say something about So there's an issue going on at the moment, and I'll speak about that in a bit. And it's gonna be 5 like, and away we go with a tracking star for me, and Hoot had a pretty slow star, and our bars 3 to 3 stars in, and Hoot and I joined on the start with Tunona, and then behind Botdat and all of that, trying to figure out the breaking down, trying not to crash or anything like that, and I got away with it up to P15, so I jumped 7 places, which is good. And the thing that I want to talk about, this the specific episode is going to be quite short. I know in the beginning it about 10 minutes long talking, and then 10 minutes to 20, and this one is roughly about 10 minutes as well. And the reason why it's going to be quite short is because you will find out what had happened, but I do want to say something in advance. There is a glitch or a bug going on with I don't know whether it's my controller feedback or it's the game feedback. So you will see what happened later on, and then further down the line in lap 1, it's the track limit, it's naughty me, but I'm behind both McLaren, and I actually overtook way to do, and I'm obviously happy about being ahead of Ocon because he hit my rival at the moment, and he currently needs it in the rivalry, and I need to get back out there and try to not take back, but get the lead off him from me onto me. And obviously I'm taking every single advantage I've got to be able to put out on the stock tyre, because normally we do medium to hard, and obviously I thought, you know what, I'm gonna lift it, I'm gonna do a bit gamble, putting on a stock tyre, and see if I can get lucky with this. When I did the practice, the stock tyre felt more better than medium, and that's obviously normal because that's what it's supposed to be. But at some track, sometimes for me medium is better, sometimes hard is better, sometimes stop is absolutely crap. It really depends on what track. And we know the last 3 races in Bahrain, I was doing all that. As you see right now, there was a little medium into the war, bit of a delay that I had. So the glitch, what's going on is that when I was live, if it happened in Singapore, to go back to last season in Singapore, you will see what happened, so that I steered the car properly, and it's just preventing me from being able to do anything about it. But I was absolutely feeling it when I got that clean. I was like, oh, lap. Done that 2-12, to get lucky like that, dive bomb down on the outside, the overtake Olton, and Olton got front wing damage, but he hit my side pot, which is it's your fault, mate, for trying to take the position away from me. You should know better than to dive bomb no matter what, so I do that all the time. I do get lucky with it as well, so I'm very grateful of how lucky I am with the dive bomb. But yeah, so back to the glitch talk. I didn't want anything to ramble on about the glitch. It's fun, you can just slip ahead. Well, you can't really slip anywhere out really, because I forgot to put a replay in as well, because I was like I said, the glitch, you will see that actually makes me rage quit, but not rage quit, but you will see what actually had happened over the lap and level by when I was the top of the lap, it's been the same continue, and the pit window is now open for lap 12, which is right now. I'm going to go in and put on stop tyre, hit the stop tyre, hard tyre, and the stop tyre started to feel really uncomfortable right now, and I got lead second penalty. I did not think that was lead second penalty. I thought that was perfectly fine, and I'm telling you now, this weekend of this long point is not going to my way at the moment at all, as I'm now going into the pit, and Philippe lots of it actually did pit as well. I wonder why he pitted early. I think we can't find out today. There was no replay since I've got angry and retweet, and I completely forgot to get the replay in. But yeah, so I'm assuming lots of it must have got some damage in his front wing. But it took a while, that's why. So he probably got some front wing damage, so he's gone straight back out there. And ahead of me, and I'm now put on hard tyre, and I'm gonna try a battle with the glitch as well, because it really caused a problem. There'll be a big one coming up very soon, and I'm very sorry about the delay. There's nothing I can do about it. It happened. I'm hoping they will fix it, and I'm not really sure what exactly the cause. It could be the feedback. There was absolutely no trigger on the car with that glitch. I couldn't even steer it. I couldn't even brake or anything. So I really don't know what exactly had happened. I need to find out. I'm assuming it's the controller, and I'm now getting ready to go down the line. And you see, I just went off the track, slipped the car down, lost the control of the car, and you will see it's letting my pop-up in the middle. Oh shoot, I just smacked my bloody head my microphone. It didn't look on to, if you go back a couple of seconds before, on the pop-up in the middle, you see the bar where I brake the car, and that brake was literally proper full-on braking, and the car would even stop, it would even move, it was just straight head on, and then when the glitch goes away, I managed to be able to get the steering back in. So I have no idea what is the cause. I'm not making up a story about it. If you want to show who come last my house, and I'll show you, and you slap the bloody car, and you'll be like, oh bloody hell, this is shit. This glitch is definitely a bit of a problem, and I don't know what is the problem. I'm hoping it's the game, because I bought a new controller to make sure it doesn't happen again, and it did happen again, and it happened again. It glitched out again, and I went off the track to start to go back on track, got the 3-second penalty, and from that point I should quit. I took the BR to carry on, because I don't know how to explain it. It's just the glitch. It's just caused a problem for me, and I'm just like, I'm not going to carry on with it. It happened in still a Paul.
Then for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, and what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly for them.
To see Charles Leclerc has won his first Grand Prix last season, in third part of the season, probably the same track he won in last season, I'm not quite sure, and we got 2 Ferrari, which is former teams that must be very awkward, but to be on the P1 next to 2 Ferrari, so it's very successful races for Leclerc and the Aston Martin. So well done to Leclerc, and obviously well done to both Ferrari. They're doing absolutely fantastic. So obviously I want to keep talking about what happened really. I think it's something to do with the feedback that I've got with my controller, but when I steer the car and brake, and it's that like, I get the vibration on it, but it's dual stand, so it obviously more limits them, and when there was no feedback onto it, I couldn't even move the car, or brake the car, or whatsoever. I have no idea what happened, so I needed to figure out. I'm hoping the pack will come in, I'm hoping this video will somewhat be able to help with the patch for the people that don't watch it, and sort it out for me, or for everyone who got it, to let me know in the comment if you got this that same problem, because I would love to be able to hear your story about it, what has happened. So I'm gonna end it here, going over the Molotov, which is going to be a bit of a situation, because if the delay continue in Molotov, it'll be a really annoying time for me. And I'm obviously I'm gonna buy a new spec, and I need a new spec, spec 2 for Chatty. So I'm gonna end it here. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the bell on, and peace out.